All right, let's talk FC. After a pair of road matches in Ohio, Charlotte FC heads to the heart of Texas for a battle with Austin FC tomorrow night. Making his return to the club is striker Karol Swiderski, who will be available for the first time since his arrival back in the QC. He spent the first half of the season on loan with Hellas Verona in Italy, and he returned to training in Charlotte just last week. Swiderski was Charlotte's leading goal scorer in both 2022 and 23, and is looking forward to providing an offensive boost as the Crown continues this playoff push.
Happy to be back. I never say like I didn't like Charlotte, because I think I love this club. I give a lot of my passion, and always I try to score, to give assists, to be close with the fans in the game. So yeah, I'm happy to be back.
Well, you love to hear that, and there was another soundbite too of him talking about his son. It's how his son loved the Queen City, and how he just always asked, "Daddy, when are we going back there?" And I just thought that was super sweet. But look, this is a huge pickup with that kind of offensive production from a team that hasn't really been struggling offensively this year. So hey, any more you can add?
Yeah, that's the thing too. I mean, you want to see that because you've had guys like Patrick Agyemang come on and just have a really good year too. But you can never have too many guys who can put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, 22 goals in his 2 seasons here, and of course a fan favorite as well. I mean, you look at obviously the players on this club. You obviously have guys like Ashley Westwood, the captain, Christian Kalina, but fans here in the Queen City love having Karol Swiderski back on this roster. Definitely going to be a welcoming addition too. Now the first match is going to be on the road, but I cannot wait to see the reception when they're back home, just how he's received here, because everybody's glad to have him back, and I know Dean Smith is glad to have somebody else that can really attack the goal back on the roster.
Well, and how about where Charlotte FC is sitting? I mean, when they started this stretch of July, okay, you have the loss to Miami, but then you go on, and we looked at Cincinnati and Columbus. We're going to be their 2 really tough matches, and for them to go pick up 4 points there is so huge in this stretch. Absolutely. And that's, hey, look, if they can get another one out there in Austin and they go into the All-Star break with that, and then you add Swiderski as well, I think that's just a huge, huge boost for this club. Well, looking ahead for this football club, Charlotte better get comfortable on the road, because after playing in Austin tomorrow, they are back on the road. It'll be that following weekend of the All-Star break in Philly, and that will be a Leagues Cup match. And then finally, it is home sweet home for Charlotte. On the very last day of July, they will take on Cruz Azul at the Bank in another Leagues Cup match.